Let's get it.
First of all, Drake, unified light heavyweight champion,
good, man.
You had 2 weeks to soak it in. How do you feel?
And I feel good, man. I earned it, bro. I earned it. Hard fought victory. And you know, I never want to be on the canvas. I never want to, you know, taste the canvas. But the reality is, man, if you're gonna fight for a long time, and you know, if you're gonna be a champion, you know, you may not get dropped, but you're gonna face some adversity. And the question is, what you gonna do when you face it? And you know, it's my favorite fight because I showed something to the world that I've never shown before, which is, you know, having to dig deep and come from behind. I mean, I've had to dig deep in every fight in some kind of capacity, but never from behind. I'm always up. And you know, as tough as the fight was for both of us, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
So you've had some time to think about it. How would you rate his power?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Disappointed in his power?
Listen, man, like, it's no disrespect to him, but you know, you got to realize, man, that you know, I've learned a long time ago to. It's pretty much everything I said leading up to the fight. Like, you know, we're not gonna be enamored with, you know, the reputation. And you know, the knockdown was a flash knockdown. I mean, I literally, you know, smiled and got up and I was fine. And probably got hit with harder shots throughout the course of the fight. Never stumbled, never backed up one time. So, you know, it's not what I thought it was.
Andre, you said that we saw a necessary Andre Ward that night.
Yeah.
What can we look forward to in the rematch?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
And explain that, actually. What do you mean by necessary?
I mean,
Andre Ward?
you know, you got to be what you got to be in different fights, depending on the opponent, depending on the terrain. Like, if you're one-dimensional, if you got one game plan, which he had, and I mean Kovalev, you saw the difference. And sometimes the difference is a point, sometimes the difference is 2 points. Whatever I need to be in the moment, I try to be. You know, I don't always perfect it, but I try to be. If I got to brawl, if I got to fight, if I got to move, whatever it is, man, I try to be that. And you know, I'm just what I meant by that was I showed a different side. You know, and realistically, at his age, like, that's the best shape he can be in. He can't get in any better shape. You heard his team talk about, you know, he's finally listening to us. He's doing things in camp he's never done before. It took him 32 years old to start listening to his team. That's saying something. And that means that he's had the best camp that he had. He went to Oxnard for the first time. He's never been away from camp like that. He normally trains in Florida. You know, he trains in the comfort zone. So he got away and gave everything for that. That's the best shape he can be in, and it wasn't enough that night. We took it to another gear, and he wasn't able to match that gear. And that's the best Kovalev that you're going to see. And I don't believe that was the best Andre Ward you can see. I believe we have, you know, other levels to take it to. And if a rematch comes around, you know, I feel like I unlocked something in the second half of that fight, and I'm not going to forget that. And he knows that. They can say whatever they want to say in the public, and I understand it. I'm not mad. Kathy Due, she's doing her job. She's trying to get another check. What is he going to say? He's not going to give me my just due. Frotch didn't give me my just due. Kessler didn't give me my just due.
No one does, it seems like.
Dawson didn't give me my just due. So I don't expect him to give me my just due. That's the right thing to do, is to tip your hat, but he knows. We were in there. We felt each other. I know he knows what he felt, and I know what I felt. And it's almost like it's an unspoken thing. Like, you know, bro, you can say it, but you know. He knows.